When we return, a look at how space technology is yielding profits for farmers. We'll be right back. For many, economic development brings to mind stock markets, multinational conglomerates, and large-scale trading. Despite the contribution of smaller-scale informal businesses, too little is done to promote this integral sector of the economy. In Thailand, this type of employment is now getting much-needed attention. Let's take a look at some of the travails of people in the informal business sector and what is being done to assist them as they exercise their right to a livelihood.
With his farmer's hat and traditional Thai villager's dress, this man sticks out on the busy streets of Bangkok City. But for Boonthan, a rural migrant from the dry, drought-prone region of northeast Thailand, fashion is the last thing on his mind. Every summer, as his small plot of land goes barren, Boonthan heads for Bangkok. Selling kanomchin, a popular homemade Thai snack for a living, he manages to make enough to survive in the city, but it's a lot of hard work.
I cannot tell you how many kilometers I walk, but I walk all day to sell my goods. I would like to get a regular job, but I don't know any other work to do.
Boonthan is just one among millions of similar people in Thailand, who are part of what is known as the informal sector of the economy. Petty traders, street vendors, small artisans, barbers, shoeshine boys and domestic servants all make up the informal sector. Neglected in the past by governments, the crucial role of this sector in providing employment and services is slowly being realized by developing countries all over Asia.
The poverty problem is increasingly becoming urban phenomenon, and the government are now realizing that they have to do something for the informal sector, because this is the sector where the poor are working.
The informal sector does more than just absorb surplus labor and generate income. It also contributes to the better use of existing funds, conserving and recycling resources, meeting the needs of lower-income groups, and even to the export of a wide variety of goods.
In many developing countries, the size of the informal sector in terms of employment is quite large. Some of the reasons for this are the shortage of jobs in the formal sector, the lack of skills among informal sector workers, and the large-scale migration to cities from rural areas.
At this 40-year-old vegetable and meat market in the heart of Bangkok, vendors have been asked to pack up and move to a new site because they occupy government-owned land. The vendors do not want to move because they fear they will lose customers.
It is not only a place we need to sell our goods, we also need to make a profit in order to survive. At the new place, business will suffer.
If they do not move, the vendors could be forced to do so by the authorities or face arrest. Due to a lack of legal status, many businesses in the informal sector are vulnerable to harassment and to loopholes in the law. They also face difficulties in getting credit from banks and in marketing their products. One of the solutions to the problems of the informal sector could lie in adopting a collective approach, as the success of this cooperative of garment and handicraft workers shows. Formed in the midst of Thailand's economic crisis in 1998, the cooperative is now over 1,000 members and has already reached a turnover of 24 million baht.
We founded the cooperative because our profession cannot survive without coming together. Individually, we cannot get support from government bodies or financial institutions, nor do we have any bargaining power.
In addition to a legal status and eligibility for loans, the members of the cooperative no longer have to go through middlemen, but can sell their products directly to export markets.
Sometimes the informal sector has been looked upon as a kind of disadvantaged group of poor people. So when they put in that category, you would think about the social welfare or charitable policy, which is not really likely to respond to the needs, because they don't want to live on the dole. They want to live with employment. They want to earn their own living. So I think we have to be very concerned about dignity of these people.